The importance of effective prospecting or lead generation cannot be overemphasized. We live in a highly competitive environment with many companies selling the same product or service, and all of them are pushing out their information and marketing initiatives, trying to find customers and make them aware and bring them into the sales funnel. It is therefore critical for a salesperson to identify the right customers and identify enough of those customers and bring as many of them into the sales funnel so you can build the right engagement as a critical first step to increasing sales. So let's look at two definitions. A lead is a potential customer for whom you have contact information but have no idea if they currently use your product or service or need it. A prospect, on the other hand, is a potential customer that has expressed some interest in finding out more about your product or service and its suitability for their needs. Sometimes these terms are used interchangeably, especially in small businesses, but regardless of the term that is used, it's important that you are effective in your prospecting and lead generation. This is the foundation for a strong sales funnel and increasing your sales. Both prospecting and lead generation are important parts of the awareness phase of a sales funnel and help you generate good sales opportunities. The first tip for effective prospecting or lead generation is that you need to build an ideal customer profile and then use it. If you focus your energy on the leads that are a good fit with your ideal customer profile, you'll be targeting customers that are more likely to purchase what you're selling. And so, the first step to being effective is identifying your ideal customer profile and then using that as a means for defining which customers to go after and which leads or prospects you will spend more time on. A good way to do this is to use history and research. For history, examine your track record to understand which types of customers typically have bought from you in the past. What are their qualities? What is their demographic? Where are they located? How much do they typically afford or pay? What features are important to them? And so on and so forth. And then leverage that information to build a wider range of prospective customers that are similar. You can also conduct research by speaking with current and previous customers to get an appreciation for why exactly they purchased your product or service. If you know the things they are interested in and what their peculiar needs were that you solved, this gives you a bit more information that you can then use to figure out who else would have a similar profile and similar requirements. Once you've built a model of your ideal customer, what you have is a definition for the qualities and characteristics on a broader scale. You can then use this as a basis for determining where you should focus your effort in terms of prospecting and lead generation. The second tip is that you must be deliberate about prospecting and lead generation. This means that even before starting the process, you should have a proper set of goals and a clear process as to how you're going to go about it. Define how many new prospects or leads you want or need to generate monthly, and what time you will spend in prospecting and lead generation. Where exactly you're going to search for those leads and prospects, and when you get the contact information, how you're going to deal with it to ensure that you use it effectively in targeting your initiatives to build awareness of your products and services in the right places with the right customers. Beyond defining a process and goal is your ability to follow through consistently. If you're going to spend a certain amount of time on prospecting and lead generation, there must be a consistency to it. This is not something you do for a while and then stop. It has to be continuous and it has to be consistent. And once you get the contact information for prospects and leads, whether it's their email or phone number, there must not just be a process of keeping track, but also an understanding of what to do with that information Otherwise, all the effort you put in it is wasted, and the result is a poor sales funnel and weak sales. Here are a few examples of tactics that have been effective in prospecting and generating leads for businesses and their products and services. The first is internet searches. Basically, searching online for customers that fit the profile you're looking for. Same industry, same geography or location, or for individuals, similar work history or experience or background. With a well-defined search, you can generate a solid list of prospective customers and even get contact information that you can use. For companies, you can also go a step further to review their corporate websites to get a sense for whether the organization will actually need what you provide. For example, if you provide outsourcing services for HR, but the company has a strong HR department and might even provide the same services within its network of companies, then you know it's not a good prospect. However, if you see a company that has highlighted it's growing rapidly, especially into areas that are specialists, you could provide the services to supplement what they already have. Another tactic is email marketing, which is either purchasing emails or developing an email distribution list to which you send out engaging content that gives a sense for what your products and services are and how they can be of benefit to that particular customer. Similarly, text messaging works for some individuals, the difference being that rather than just sending emails, you are sending SMS messages. Social media is a cost-effective means to also build your sales pipeline, and this includes the creation of blogs. A blog, when done properly, not only helps you create a followership, but can also give you the ability to showcase your expertise in your area of business. Prospective customers in that same space can find your blog, and if there is some call to action, will subsequently engage with you. The key to effective prospecting and lead generation is getting the right balance between quantity and quality. Identifying prospective customers that fit the profile of your ideal customer and so are more likely to buy from you, and identifying enough of them that it makes sense and creates a strong sales funnel that leads to good sales. The specific tools that you will use and the specific manner in which you will engage will depend on your particular product or service and who your target customer is. However, first focus on defining that ideal customer, and then you will figure out very easily where to find them and meet them and connect with them as a start to engaging them through the sales funnel.